Say pledge allegiance.
Yep.
Pledge allegiance.
To the flag, United States of America,
And
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. First order of business is the minutes from July 11th. Does anybody have any corrections or changes?
I make a move to accept them as submitted.
Second?
On a second, 20 seconds. Is it all in favor? Aye. All right, the minutes are done. Next one, let's see, is the meeting for next month. We had scheduled, it was the 10th was Columbus Day, so we could do either October 3rd or October 24th. They're both Mondays. I don't know, anybody have any problem or with one date or the other?
No.
Yeah, actually, I think it will conflict with another meeting, like I have two meetings tonight. It'll do the same thing if you move it to away from the 3rd.
Move it away from the 3rd?
If you move it, yeah, it'd be better for me if you keep it the 3rd.
Keep it the 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay, the 3rd, all right for everybody? Attorney, everybody all right? All right, then,
When is it?
October 3rd. It'll be the first Monday of the month. That's okay for everybody, right? Okay, so that's when the meeting will be next month. Yeah, because tonight's is free reviews, so, you know, the secretary will have time to put out the notices and all like that. All right, like we said, we had 3 applications for review tonight. How it works is we review the application to make sure that we have all the information that we need. And if we don't, we'll let you know, and you can get it for us. And if we feel everything's there, then we'll set it up, schedule it for a meeting, public hearing next month, which would be October 3rd. And the first one is, let's see, 14 Howland Road. The application proposes a 1-story, 480-foot square foot addition requiring a front yard variance where 50 feet is required and the 33.58 is proposed. Further, the addition to the nonconforming structure exceeds the provisions of Chapter 175-23B-2, which means it's greater than 25% of the original structure. So I think it's 29%. Am I correct? 29%. Okay. So since the application does not meet the requirements, the building permit is denied. Like I say, tonight is just to see if you have everything. And just give us a little quick synopsis of what you're trying to do here.
Well, first of all, good evening,
Why don't you
Mr. Chairman.
identify yourself, too?
I'm John Lentini, architect. I'm representing the owner of the property, Erika Widmann, who's here today. We did plans to put an extension on the 2nd floor of her garage, and essentially, she needed this for more room. She left the house with 2 daughters, 3 women, with 4 bathrooms, and moved into a house with 1 bathroom. So it started out as a bathroom project, and it became a master bedroom project.
Right.
And what we came up with, I think, is essentially, it doesn't stand out. We're not building a McMansion or anything. That's still close to 2,000 square feet.
Okay.
I'd point out that the actual house is set back from the road 22.9 feet. Our extension is beyond that, but still doesn't meet the 50. As a matter of fact, the whole house is in the 50-foot front yard, as most of the houses on that side of Howland Avenue are. I believe because of the grading behind it, there's a drop-off, so all the houses were moved closer to the street.
When was it built?
The house,
1982.
it was a recent house, 80s was what was built.
Okay.
The house is a very contemporary-looking house. We sought not to change the look, so we're keeping the same look. And we're using the same footprint, but we have overhanged the garage. In retrospect, if I would have realized it's my error in not researching the codes, we could have made it smaller, but we would have lost, we have a rather nice-sized room, a golden rule 1 to 1.6, and bathroom and a closet, and everything she's looking for. So we're hoping that we could stay with this.
Okay.
And making it smaller, that doesn't seem like it would really affect, you know, the
Okay.
real problem of not having a 50-foot yard.
like I say, tonight is only for review to make sure you have everything, okay?
Yeah.
Then we'll set you up for public hearing, okay? And then what happens, the notices will go out to the neighbors, and they'll be able to come if they have any questions or anything else like that.
Sure.
Or they'll be able to go to the town and check the plans. The only thing I'm gonna need is, if you're gonna represent her, I need a letter from the applicant that it's okay for you to represent her. Okay, that's it. Just get that to the secretary, and we'll have it for the next meeting, so that'll authorize you to represent her.
Okay.
Okay, does anybody have any questions on this as far as information? Information? I make a motion that it be approved as completed. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, you're all completed. You're set for public hearing October 3rd.
October 3rd. Thank
Monday,
you very
right
much.
here. Good night. Next one, 41 Hudson Ridge. No drawings tonight. Tonight's going to be a quick night. No. I don't want you to go over it again. We'll do it at the public hearing.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's see, the applicant proposes the construction of a 748-square-foot, one-bedroom accessory apartment over an existing garage. Section 175-12-C1B requires a special permit issued by the ZBA due to the part and the fact that Hudson Ridge is a private right-of-way. Until application and approvals are issued, the building permit application is denied. I looked at your application, and the only thing I noticed is you haven't got the Board of Health approval yet.
Yeah, it's at the Board of Health right now. They're reviewing it. The engineers are reviewing the septic system.
Okay,
there
because
to check on
in
its
the
capacity.
code, we can't give you the permit until we get that approval.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, so maybe by October 3rd, if you could push them a little bit.
Yeah, we have been, the contractor's been pushing them.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Because we could, approve it temporarily, but you wouldn't be able to give you permit to build until
Yeah,
we got that approval.
I understand. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so basically what you're trying to do is put an apartment over a garage, right?
Yes.
And the garage is attached to the house?
No, it's
separate?
detached. It's detached.
Detached garage.
There's a covered walkway that links them, but nothing enclosed. So it's 16 feet of a covered walkway that's open air.
Okay.
Between the house and the garage.
Okay.
The garage is it's 3 bays. 2 bays are about the same size, and there's a small bay, and it has a little flat roof on it and a faux railing. We're going to remove the flat roof and the railing and build up, because that's where we're going to put the stair to go up to the apartment.
Okay. And I see that you have a letter here from the applicant that authorizes you to speak for her.
Yes.
So you're all set with that.
Yes.
And the drawings are there. Anybody have any questions for completeness? No. I'll make a motion that this be accepted as complete.
Second.
Mr. Zone, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, you're all set.
October 3rd?
You got it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, like I said, neighbors will be notified, then you can show us the drawings, we'll go over the whole thing then. Okay. Next one, let's see, it's 69 HyVue Terrace. The applicant proposes an 8-foot fence at south side property line between neighbors. The application does not comply with section 175-30H1 at property line. The setback would not apply for fences under 6 feet. As you know, there's an ordinance that there can only be a 6-foot fence. Now, I read your application, and you said you're having problems with the neighbor, okay?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
And I
it's
see
the only
there's,
reason I'm-
I got about 6 or 7 letters from your neighbors, pretty much attesting to the same thing. Now, when I read your application, you said that the neighbor threw furniture and stuff on your property, or couches or something?
Yeah, last year he threw a bunch of couches and mattresses and overlooked the whole thing. I've really been trying to get along with this individual, but it's just gotten to the point where
Yeah. How long has it
It's-
been going on?
2 years now.
2 years, okay. And you said you also, police were called a number of times. Did you
Oh,
call the
yeah.
police at all?
Oh, yeah.
You did, okay. By next month, I'm likely to be, to help your case, would be to get me a couple of copies of police reports. You're entitled to that because they're in your name and
Okay.
all like that. So you
All
can go
right.
to Putnam County over to the police department, records, and they'll give them to you. So we have
All
that
right.
for the file, okay? So, I mean, you telling us is one thing, but I need to see it, okay? Has he ever threatened you in any way?
There's been some threatening writing on the road.
Okay. Rights on the road?
On the road, yeah.
Have you ever filed for order of protection?
Hopefully that's coming very soon.
Okay, I would suggest you do that.
Yeah, yeah, it's in the works.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would suggest you do that because that'd be, that would
Yeah.
help you.
No,
Okay,
good-
but I say,
good
but
advice.
next month, if you can get to the secretary, a copy of the police reports. a couple, just so we know, so that, you know, that this happened. Okay?
Okay, I'll do that.
Or else, anybody have any questions on this?
I do.
Sure.
So I live at 63 Perks Boulevard. I noticed that you didn't get letters from the two neighbors who are directly behind him and you. That would be David Ingwang, the Ingwangs, and also, oh gosh,
Tom Addo?
no, actually on the other side. You got Edda's letter, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm blanking, but she's young with two younger children, and she has also had a lot of problems with that neighbor. So, you know, just if you haven't spoken to them, you know, it just adds to your arsenal.
Okay.
It'll only help your application. The more we have, you know, it'll, you know, be in your favor, I mean, is what I'm trying to say, so, you know.
How many letters have you already gotten?
So I got 7, I think.
7?
I think so, yeah. You got copies of them. And she supplied you, I know you didn't get a chance to look at them, it's good, you just got them tonight. But I think there's 6 or 7. 7? 7, okay. As the most you get, like I said, police reports will help us, because that all goes into our file. So, now everybody's going to be notified in the neighborhood, including your neighbor. Is there any chance of him showing up causing a problem, do you think? Because otherwise, I'll have a policeman here, I don't need any problems here.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, then I'm going to request that you speak to Supervisor Van Tassel, and we'll do it first. We'll make it the first one. So the cop could be here for like maybe a half hour, 20 minutes or something like that, all right? I'd appreciate it. There's no sense in taking any chances here. Okay, now, I guess the application, that it be approved? Motion?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, you're all set. Like I said, next October 3rd. Okay, and you're going to be the first one, because if I do have a policeman here, I don't want to hold him up. You know what I'm trying to say? So you'll be
Sounds
first on the
good.
count,
October 3rd?
October 3rd.
Okay.
So it's a Monday,
Okay.
all right?
All right, great.
And try, like I say, try and get the copies of these police reports and get them to our secretary.
Yeah, I'll see what I can get.
You know, whatever you can get, you know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say? So, and if it's in your name, if you call them, you're entitled to the report, is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know if you have to FOIA.
No, they give them right there.
Okay.
You go right to the records, go in and explain the situation that you need them for. Tell them you need them for this and all like that.
All right.
And tell them you need them for order protection, too, if you're thinking about it. You would need them for the order protection, too. Okay? All right, thank you. You're all
Okay.
done.
All right, thank you very much.
And that name that I couldn't think of at the moment was Tara Gregorio? Yeah, because she's had very specific problems with him.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, any old business? Any new business? Make a motion to adjourn?
Second?
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
That's it.
Well,
Okay.
that's it.